Yeah. Obviously, when you have a drive like that, to go down and score, and then they have a Hail Mary like that. It's tough. You always, or at least myself, I believe in this defense when they go out there and to have a play like that. Covered it pretty well. Tipped it back to 85, and so gonna keep believing in them as they believe in us multiple times where we just got stalled, shot ourselves in the foot, and they go out there and before obviously that last play was 12 points. So they let's give them kudos. Obviously it's a heart-wrenching play to have. We practice it. Trust me, we practice it. And sometimes things just don't go your way. It's tough when it's something like that.
You obviously scored a couple touchdowns late in the game, but for the most part, really struggled. What did you think was the biggest reasons for the offensive struggles throughout the majority of the game?
Yeah, I think us just, us shooting ourselves in the foot, and that comes from, details and focus in the game throughout the week. That comes from myself. I'm included in that for sure. Definitely, missed a few passes that, don't miss, typically, and so tough, but very encouraging because we stayed in it. We scored 0 points, and then we come out the second half and stay in it, get some momentum. So it's definitely encouraging, but we definitely have to be better in that. That first half, definitely first quarter.
Caleb, how was it in the pocket today, especially as you had offensive linemen go down throughout?
Yeah, we did a great job. I got to get the ball out, be better with that. But we did a great job being able to have a few people go down. Obviously, you don't want them to go down, but have a few people go down, and then bring these guys in. Make sure you encourage them, say a few words to them, and then go out there and handle business. And that's what they did. Handle like grown men.
How do you view this game, this performance offensively, and yourself individually after the last 3 weeks, the last 3 games, things going a lot better, and then this is obviously a step back?
Yeah. I would say kind of same thing I said before. We gotta be better in the first quarter. That starts with me coming out fast. That starts with us coming out fast. We keep getting the ball early on. We got a great defense to help us stay in it, but we got to be better and play complementary football.
What were your emotions like at the start of the game, coming home? And I know you tried to tune it out, but you got kids from your eyes with the flag. You got people in the stands.
Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job tuning it out. Emotion-wise, just another football game. Did my best to try and go out there and win the game at the end, and then to come out with the win.
The play to Kramer, the fumble there, obviously that's a play you've worked on in practice. What's your comfort executing that handoff and getting that play to work?
Yeah, comfort level, 100%. Just didn't go that way. We just got to execute, got to be better, got to protect the football. Definitely went over there and made sure Doug was all right. We still had time on the clock. Understand we really want that. Really wanted to get in right there. We still had time on the clock. And Doug was in. Doug was going to be playing for us at left guard. And so, wanted his mind in the right space so we can go down and do what we did and score in a 2-minute drive. So, definitely encouraging Doug. He played well when he came in, and I know that mistake is bothering him. But proud of the guys, proud of the guys, and definitely gonna keep going.
There was a drive late in the first half. You got